So, anybody got any more questions about the Discord that is the devil and the worst Discord on the face of Earth?
Gypsy was in here because I was making fun of Fancy. I talked to Chris. I've texted Gypsy a few times. Does that mean I'm besties with her or no? It doesn't. But I'm not even gonna explain myself. But yeah, no. Lindsay, I'm so sorry you went through that.
It's alright. I just wanted to say thank you for having to show your Discord, and I really appreciate it.
No, don't. Listen, Lindsay, I fought with myself. I watched from the outside for a hot minute. But when you started hyperventilating and Cajun had to come up, I couldn't allow myself not to do that.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize to me. Do you understand? I should be apologizing to y'all that they're bringing all of you guys into my shit. They hate me so much. These people hate me so much that they're gonna start grouping you. They already done group Myra and them into my shit. And here's the thing. It's not y'all's fault. It's their faults. It's their reason. It's their fault that hi Myra, they're doing this. They hate me so fucking much. They're lying. You have never been in my Discord. Nelly, none of y'all have ever been in my Discord. Nelly, Adrian, you, Cajun, fucking, I don't even know who else they named off. But the fact that they have to lie like that, I don't know what they're trying to prove or what they're trying to say, but
Either do I, and I think they put Sarah Riv in a bad situation as well. And I messaged Dana this morning because I wanted to check on Sarah Riv, and I know she was the only person that had actual
they are,
contact.
Myra, they are.
And she did that, and I messaged her, and then she flipped on me this morning, and I just want to say thank you for having to go in there. I know you didn't want to go in there, and I just want to say thank you, and I'm sorry I'm crying. I'm just upset, but I just wanted to say thank you, and I do appreciate you, but I am gonna get down.
No, you're welcome. I'm not gonna have nobody sit here and make someone cry. You were hyperventilating. And they want to sit here and say they're not the bullies. Miss Anna kept pushing and pushing and pushing you with a lie, and you knew damn well you were telling the truth.
I know.
So to have these people make up lies and believe their lies and push the narrative of their lives and have you hyper fucking ventilating, you couldn't breathe.
I know.
They were lying. That's how far these people will go. That's how far these people will go. Because they don't care.
I know.
Are y'all not seeing this?
I had to get down.
Are y'all not seeing what these people are doing?
Wait. I'm not sure if she's really okay. Like
She's not. Lindsay's not okay. These people have pushed her to this point. No, she's not okay.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I've been watching from the back. Thank you for going up there, Skip, and setting the record straight because my friends are being thrown into this. And they're not part of the Discord. They know that I'm part of your Discord. I reply to messages in there here and there. I'm not always there active. And I say hello to the ladies, But it's just wrong what they're doing over there. And these last couple of weeks have been very, very rough with, calling us mean girls and bullies. Yes, I have said some things because I am very, very rough. And if people come for me, I'm going to be nasty, and I could care less about their feelings if they're going to come for me, honestly. And that's just the way I am. I defend myself. I have every right to defend myself. But Anna, I don't understand why Anna's saying that nobody apologized to her, because we did apologize to her. We did do a live apologizing to her. We did apologize to Pug Lady. We let this go. And the fact that they're still going and going and going and going, it's ridiculous.
Are y'all not seeing who the fucking issue is? I understand I've said a lot of things about these people. I get why they don't like me. I 100... Okay, hold. Everybody needs to pause. Everybody just pause conversations. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, I'm here to talk to you. And I hope Lindsay's here, I guess, in the chat. But I want to apologize for believing what I was told this morning. Like yesterday, I had this page come up that was like claiming I'm Brenda Emerald, claiming like all the stuff about me. And I felt super targeted. And they're like, oh, it's Myra, it's Adrian, it's Nellie. Like it's all these people. And because I did go up and, you know, I crashed out on Myra a few weeks ago. And so I'm like, you know, it makes you fucking crazy. So I got off last night. And this morning I was told all this shit about how you have the HQ, and it was listed like Myra, Adrian, Nellie, Lindsay, and someone else is there that's feeding Sal's info, and Sal's is looking into it and all this shit. So I fucking believe that, because I guess what I was told as well is that this page targeted me because they got confused that I was. The shit I was told about Nellie and about everything creeped me the fuck out. Like, and like I'm explaining it to my husband, I'm like, I feel like a schizophrenic patient. Like, fucking, like, what the hell's happening? And so that is why this morning I got up and I said that to Lindsay. I was never sent proof of that. I just went off of what Anna told me, and I do apologize to you.
Good for
And
you. Good for you.
I don't want to hurt fuck anybody. The whole thing why this started is just because I said, like, hey, like, Anna's nice, leave her alone. And then, yes, I did flip out on is being sued. And that's where I came from. So I shouldn't have run with that. I don't want to hurt Lindsay. I don't want to hurt anyone. So I am sorry for not having proof before shouting that at Lindsay. in
Hey,
front of
girl,
three
you know, it
people.
happens. And listen, I agree with you, Sarah. And this is what I tried to show you on Keys Live and explain. And if you want to, I'll show you my Discord again. I will show you.
I saw it, and it's fine. Like, I like feel like I was giving information today that was wrong, and it fed into like my own fears of being targeted. And so it was like, it just upset me, and I shouldn't have accused Lindsay like that. And I've defended Lindsay a lot, and I don't want to hurt her or anything. So
I give you props.
Skip, Nelly.
You've always been one. Listen, we ain't got no problems. I'm
Nellie or Myra, please. Like, I came here to talk to Skip. I'm letting the Nellie and Myra and Adrian and all the conspiracy stuff go. I'm going to officially get off the app. Like, I'm letting you know the information I was told, and that's that. I just wanted to apologize to Lindsay and to
Nelly
Skip.
wants to talk to you.
I don't want
to you
to.
civilly.
I really don't. I really don't.
appreciate you apologizing, Sarah. That's the woman thing to do, is to apologize. And I do think a lot of this is going really far. A lot of this is going really far, and I do feed into or anybody else. I'm gonna speak to you as me, as just myself. Nobody in my Discord, just myself. It's both sides. I've said some really foul shit. I've done a lot of foul shit, you know, and I'm not even gonna call out what they're doing, but I'm gonna apologize to you right now for anything and everything I've said to you, and maybe hopefully you and me can squash it. And if I have to go one by one to people, I'll do that. But I can't talk to any of those people right now because nobody wants to hear or see anything of any kind of proof about anything right now. So
I think things are like, emotions are really heated. I think a lot of people are kind of like That's my 5-year-old climbing trees. I think there's just like a lot of emotion, and it honestly started feeling personal towards me after that page was made of me last night. And I think that's where my mental health is at today. And like with Nelly and Myra and all the conspiracies, I don't even want to deal with it anymore. Like Skip has never done anything to me except for one time Michelle called me out on a morbid comment. I came up here, tried to explain, but I just think it was a misunderstanding because I said good shit too. I didn't even say anything like that bad, but it's not a big deal to me. Other than that, Skip, you haven't ever like done anything to me personally. So I have defended like your kids or whatever. I do know that, but I would do that for anybody.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. I hope Lindsay's here. Is she here? I don't know, but I hope she's here.
I'll tell her if she's not in here.
I have apologized to her already, but I just wanted to like from my heart, just like as a person, like I am a very like empathetic person and I don't want to hurt anybody. I know I'm a hurt person right now. And so I feel personal. And when I thought it was her, it really upset me.
Myra or me, or so it's hard not to believe it. I'm guilty of it too. So
It's really hard when you're being like personally dragged. And like yesterday I felt, I'm like, who's gonna believe me? Like who's gonna believe me that I'm not Brent Emerald? Or who's gonna believe me that like I'm not getting pictures from Jess's Discord? Like no one's gonna believe me, you know? And so when you feel isolated like that and you feel personally targeted, you're just like, now I feel like everyone's out to get me. And then it just fucking makes you crazy. So when I'm told...
not Brent Emerald, first of all, when I got wind of this, somebody on TikTok, I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was something you're talking about. I don't know. But I went to What the Bugs live videos on YouTube and I listened to Brent Emerald talk for a good hour. You're not Brent Emerald.
No. And people, the other page was like, see, like she's a morbid gummy. Like, yeah, I watched Morbid. So did a lot of us. Like a lot of us did. Skip, you were cool with him once as well.
Yeah.
And I was in that original Discord, but it was all posting like fun gypsy stuff or like Andrew when he did his leg and it was funny. All the stuff that happened, the drama, I was out of there back in like December, you know, and like, but I've never been enrooted in like any deep like thing. This is where it's at. Like, this is where it's kind of gotten at for me. Is when I went up and to Myra and Nelly and I said what I said. And then I brought it up again the other day because I saw Myra's comments. I was warning Key because she's my friend, just like anyone else would do. And then it just felt like it was starting again. And it just all seemed correlated with Nelly's group. And then I'm getting told, I mean, by Anna, all this conspiracy, and she's my friend. So I'm like, and Sal, I believe. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, this is legit. Like now this all makes sense. They thought I was Sal. That's why they were targeting me. So it's my own fault for being in my own emotions. I should have gave myself time to just like calm down, figure it out, like try to just stay out of it for a bit, take a break. But I just ran off of fucking emotion and honestly like fear. Like fear will make you believe the most random shit. And so regardless, again, just to Lindsay, like, I'm sorry. And it's funny because like everything Anna was telling me, I told Gypsy Toe Blanchard, like, this is what's being told to me right now. So that can show that like I was being told this information and I was believing it. Yeah. Gypsy Toe didn't even respond. She's like, what? Like, because she probably is like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I was told that this morning. And in live time, I'm writing down like what I'm being fed, like what I'm being told about Sal, what I'm being told about HQ and all this shit. So I did go off of that for sure.
It happens, Sarah. Listen, I get it. I 110% get it. Okay. And sometimes taking a step back with an unbiased opinion about people you surround yourself with, or just taking a complete step back in general. And I'm not saying anything negative about nobody. I'm just saying like a general statement. There's a lot of shit going on that it's real hard when your head you're getting told so much in such a little amount of time. It's hard to keep up. it's hard. And then you get to a point where you just said you're like writing everything down. It makes you feel like you're losing your fucking mind.
No, it really does. Like, I'm telling my husband, and I'm like, dude, I feel like a schizophrenic patient right now. Like, I feel so paranoid. The shit that was told to me, I'm like, are they gonna be like looking me up? Are they, it makes you, it really does. And so I think just out of emotion and fear, when I got that validation this morning of like, oh, I'm being targeted because they think I'm Sal, I ran with that shit because it, to me at the time, made sense. But yeah, I don't want any bad blood with anybody. Like, I never ever am a perfect person. Like, I do fuck up. I do like get upset. Obviously, I crashed out on Myra that day with Key. Like, I do not think I'm better than fucking anybody. This all started because I was just defending someone that was my friend, and here I am. So,
Yeah.
and that's that. But I think I'm going to
give you
drop. I
props.
really don't want to talk to Myra and Nelly just because I just want to be done with it all. And like, Nelly wants me to not put her name in my mouth, and I'm not. I just want it to end, honestly.
Well, I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think they want it to end too. So I think if we can just, I understand you don't want to talk to them. I'll respect you, and I won't. But if you're saying you're done and Myra and them said they're done, maybe we can just, like, you, not just you, nobody else, maybe you and us and Myra and them, maybe we can just squash it and we could just coexist. And, you want to come up on my panel and chit chat, or you want to come up on my panel and ask me a question or whatever, you're welcome in here. I don't want to, like I said, I've said a lot of shit too. I've said a lot of nasty shit too to a lot of people on this app. And I can't do this no more. I can't. And the only reason why I went up on Key's live, even with her cussing me out, I didn't say nothing back. I was just there to show you the proof, and that's all. And I couldn't talk to you, so that's, obviously ended up giving the same thing back.
I will say to Myra and Nelly and Adrian that I, at this point, just am moving forward. I don't even care about like forgiveness. I don't care about who's right or who's wrong or anything. I'm just like tapping out. Like, I just try to defend my friend. I apologize if this shit spiraled out. I didn't want that for anybody. Again, I apologize to Lindsay. I hope that I didn't like damage her reputation. And obviously I don't think anyone believes what was said anyways, but that's where I'm at. And I just want to get off the app and just, I have a good life. I honestly do. So that's why I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, I don't know.
I want to say something. So me and my girls, we are done with this. We've been done with it. 2 weeks ago, we did apologize to Anna. We did a public live apologizing to Anna and everything that was said. And we said straight up that we were done. We want nothing to do with it. We're moving forward. We're doing something else. We made that very clear. And apparently nobody's listening to us. And this had been dragging for weeks.
Well, see, I didn't see that live, but yes, I did bring the comments up. So I can say that I'm the one who brought up your comments in Skip's chat about Key. So I did bring that up.
And
that's right.
And I understand that, but, I think that everybody on this app has been shitty to each other. Both sides have done it. So, I don't know what else I can say to you other than, like, for us, we are done. Like, we just don't want this anymore. This is the reason why we left the Gypverse. We unfollowed a lot of people. We said we don't want any involvement with anybody whatsoever, whatever is going on, where people are being dragged or whatever's going on over there. We want nothing to do with it. Yeah. We said our piece, we apologized, and we moved forward. Our last lives, we've been covering the Emmanuel Harrow case, and that was it. We haven't done anything else.
Sarah,
and the fact that this is dragging, like, it's a lot to us, but
I think we need to be the change we want to see on this app. And I'm glad you came over here and had a conversation with me. I really do. And I'm glad I was able to say sorry. And I'm glad you were able to, let Myra and all of them know that you're done. You're moving on, fuck all the politics. I'm just done. I appreciate you, and I have respect for you to do that, because there's so much shit going on right now that I don't think anybody feels safe going anywhere other than their TikTok headquarters. You know what I mean? So
No,
You
yeah,
never
that's
know.
true. Like when I saw Myra up here, I was like, I ain't even gonna request, but here I am. But
Yeah.
yeah, I agree, Myra. Like just like that, this is it for me. Like I'm not like I don't even want to like. I just don't even want to think about it again. Like I just want to move
Yeah.
forward. And if there's any damage from what I've said, like what I said today about Lindsay, like I hope that's not like a long-term thing. Like I'm sorry again to her.
I think it was
And I went
more,
off shit.
Sarah, I don't think it was you. I think it was more of Anna. At least that's what I gathered. I think you were just being what you said, what was said, and then you called out the person that said it to you. And I don't want to say nothing bad, so I'm going to be respectful. But when I saw Lindsay being pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed by Anna to the point she was hyperventilating and Keish trying to calm down the situation, I don't think it had anything to do with you, if I'm being honest. But I will let
I
her
think
know.
what I said came out really harsh to Lindsay. So I could come off harsh too, like I'm a really nice person, but I obviously I will stand and fight for
Yeah.
what I think. So I know it came out harsh to her because I have defended Lindsay. Like she, to me, we were friends in a way, not close or nothing, but
You were hurt. When I get hurt by someone I think is a
for me to
friend.
be like, okay, I'm sorry, and then just get off the app. But
Yeah.
the thing I'm worried about is long-term effect for Lindsay. Like that's the thing that I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I hope everybody sees what happened. That shit just had no proof, and I ran off that with my own fear and just
Yeah.
feeling defending my own personal self.
Yeah, I think you're doing the right thing. I do. And like I said, we need to be the change we want to see on this app. So Lindsay definitely will get the message. She will definitely know everything you've said. And like I said, I appreciate you coming up on here. And hopefully other people will feel comfortable coming up here and talking to me too. But
All right. Well, that's that. I'm gonna drop and just let all this shit go.
good for you. I'll give you props. Mad respect.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Sarah.
Well, I'm gonna drop because I had to take a 15-minute break.
All right,
Thank you for
Myra.
having me.
Love you.
Love you, Skip.
Is there anybody else that would like to come up here and squash shit with me, or are we just gonna keep it going? Cause I just didn't like Lindsay. I didn't like hearing her hyperventilate, and when Keish was trying to diffuse the situation, I knew I had to show my Discord.
I think from what I gathered, she's just done with all of it. So
I think more people need to be done with it. I think more people need to start opening their eyes and realizing, even though you might be friends with people, that their actions might not be the best. I mean, I've had my friends tell me I'm wrong on live. I've had my friends tell me the shit that I say is wrong. And I have said some pretty foul shit on this app. I have said some foul shit on this app to a lot of people. A lot of people. Should I have gotten so upset with what people have been saying about me, or all that other stuff? No, I shouldn't have. I should have just let it go. But now we're here in this situation. Here we are. People are hyperventilating. Lies are being called out. And I'm just like, oop, Augie's up. He's been sleeping for a good 2 hours. Hold on.
I think that the truth, and we don't even have to say anything. I mean, people literally got caught lying right there on the scene today. Like we've heard, not even going to go back for the last several weeks.
Yeah, honestly, I'm a little grateful. I decided to watch Keys live from the outside, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to call out that lie. I wouldn't have been able to show proof that what was said to Sarah was a complete lie. And of course, Key and all of them aren't gonna hear me or see what I show because, whatever. But I mean, Anna had to back it up and throw Salzardi underneath the bus. Anna had to throw Salzardi underneath the bus when I showed proof. So are we crumbling now with what's all being said? And now we're going to start pointing fingers? Or, are y'all going to stop hating me and making up shit? Because, unfortunately, that's what happens when you lie to ruin someone's life, Anna.
I also want everyone to take into consideration that 2 of those people came out of nowhere. Just showed up on the scene, claiming they got all this proof, but haven't showed any proof. They're just telling people they got proof, and people are believing they got proof without seeing it. And one of those people are listening to people that I know for a fact sat on somebody else's panel the other day, and somebody who hates us, despises us, called them out on their lie. Tamara, they just be saying all kinds of stuff. And some of it's just so outrageous that we just laugh about it. We don't even need to come back at it. It's just funny.
Well, here's the thing. There's a difference between lying and there's a difference between talking shit. Kai, that whole group talk shit, right? They all talk shit. We all know it. But when you get to a point where it goes beyond talking shit, like Anna and Salzardi, and pushing narratives that are not true, that's when it becomes worse. That's when it goes beyond just talking shit. And that's when shit gets out of hand. That's when shit gets dangerous. It becomes more than just having hate for somebody. It literally becomes a fixation. It literally becomes an obsession. It's beyond just talking shit. Like, I hope that makes sense to y'all. Wildbird and all of them, they talk shit. They run their mouths, they talk shit, they make their AI photos, whatever they do. But when you have to lie to ruin someone's life or reputation or push narratives you're purposely doing to ruin their lives, and even said out loud, now we're past the point of just talking shit. Like, if y'all can't see the difference in that, there's something wrong. Like, if I'm being 100% correct, the things that Anna Salzardi, Anna and Salzardi are doing and saying is influencing a lot of other people. But for instance, like Wildbird saying, you doxed me. You had no reason to dox me. She's telling the truth. She's talking shit. Or like the AI photos. They're talking shit. There's a difference. Like I keep trying to explain it. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. There's a difference between talking shit. Sometimes y'all push the limit just a little bit. But lying, flat out lying and making up scenarios and situations, that's on a whole nother level. That's on a whole nother level.
Like the Ren 70?
I'm going to be completely honest. Whoever's listening right now or recording, I don't know who the fuck that is. And if you find out who it is, can you please let me know? Because y'all got me feeling like I'm schizophrenic with this Ren 70.
No, here's my thing on it, Skip. They keep saying this Ren 70, but nobody in this community has ever even seen a comment from Ren 70. And if there is a comment from Ren 70 or anything about Ren 70, then post it so that we don't think that y'all are crazy.
I'm just saying, like, I've never seen a Ren 70. If you guys want my honest opinion, which I know a lot of you guys don't care about my honest opinion, but if you're listening to this or if you're going to stream this later, can you please listen to what I'm about me to the side, please? I've said a lot of shit.
Hold on, correct that. We all did. Every single one of us.
Well, they don't care about you guys. They care about me. So I'm just going to say this. Ren 70, right? Just popped out of Salzardi's mouth when she was talking to Roop. Ask Skip who Ren 70 is. Okay, and I'm mainly talking to the Two-Face group right now, okay? The only Ren I know is the Ren y'all know, with a W. So I immediately go and ask people if Ren is in my Discord, because that's the only Ren I've ever known. Now, obviously, there might be other Rens on this app, but I've only known of one Ren. So, obviously, no, she's not in the Discord. I go through all my members, and I kick everybody. I'm paranoid at this point. And I really... And then today Salzardi said Ren 70 was Adrian. Okay, I'm cordial with Adrian, but Adrian's never been in my Discord. Nor has Lindsay, nor has Nelly, nor has Cajun Beauty, nor has, I can't even think of all the people that they named off today. None of these people, except for Myra, has been in my Discord. So, now all of a sudden, you tell people to ask me who Ren 70 is, and then you come out and say it's Adrian. Why are you asking me? Why are you sending people to ask me who the fuck Ren 70 is? I'm not cool with Adrian like that. Like, I ain't cool with these people like that. Yeah, we bullshit on panel, but I didn't even know Ren 610 was Adrian. I didn't even know that profile existed. Like, I'm not cool with these people like that.
And to clarify, I remember that butterfly with the odd numbers now. That's the one that came in one day or night, morning, whatever, and was talking about your babies. And we went the hell off on them, Skip.
No, she kept saying, go take care of your redacted children, which the only people who's ever used that word or that language or my kids was Morbid. And obviously there was, a few other people, not Quiche, not Starlight, not Wildbird, but there was other people in the chats that were using the word redacted. So do I think that, no, I don't care. Let me just throw this out here now for anybody listening. it Ren 70?
Yeah.
I think they made up Ren 70. I think a lie on my Discord. Like I said, y'all probably are gonna watch this tonight or tomorrow and fucking talk shit. But for real, can we open our minds real quick? Put your guys' hate for me to the side, please. And I'm talking to the Two-Face group. They know who I'm talking to. And a lie, a major lie about my Discord, and I called it out. And then all of a sudden you have Sarah Riv apologizing because of what was said to her. Anna threw Sal's already underneath the bus and took no accountability for what she said to Sarah. So I get y'all hate me, but can we start realizing shit here? You hear him? He laughs like me. Hey, I'm giving him some peanut butter crackers. That's him stimming, I think. Y'all talk your shit. Y'all make your AIs about me. Key, you can go on tangents about me all you want, but can we start seeing who the issue is, please? And I know I'm a part of the issue. Okay, I know I am, but I'll stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking about all of y'all. And you guys, fine. That's your right. But to make Lindsay hyperventilate on live because Anna kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing her and pushing her till she was fucking hyperventilating.
Talking about she had the proof.
Yeah.
But there was never any proof.
Screaming in her face she had proof. Lindsay, I have the proof. Lindsay, I have the proof. And then I had to get up there and show that she's lying. Like, fuck Stacy's situation. Fuck the Kelsey situation. Fuck all of that. Who's the issue? Who is feeding everybody shit? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. These two random ass fucking people show up. And I already said what I thought earlier. I ain't gonna say it again. But I'm just saying, if anybody wants to come up here and talk to us, I know Nelly wants to. Yeah, I asked you what that noise was. It's that? I thought it was the fan.
It's not on, and I'm hearing it now.
Yeah, of course she was waiting for proof. Yeah, she changed her story. This is what happened.
She'll be waiting for till the end of her life for that proof.
I just want to sit here and say this is what happens when you lie the way you lie and come up with narratives the way you come up with. It starts to get hard. Just saying. Hi, Nelly.
Hey, I'm having internet issues. If y'all can't hear me, please let me know.
I can hear you.
I just thank y'all for letting me up. I just want to clear some things up because there's so much confusion, and I know I've lost it on panels and in my own lives and things like that. But and this is, y'all, I've never seen anything so crazy in my life. But first of all, the fish fry. I want to address the fish fry. It is a Cajun thing. And the reason I named it a fish fry was because I knew that the person that I was aiming it at would understand it. It was intended to be about children being attacked because my children a few days before were brought up in several of the Two-Face lives by someone that I no longer associated with. She was bashing me. She was bashing my children.
1 second.
Uh-huh.
You're not Jewish. You're Italian apparently now.
What?
I don't know. Katie said so. You're not Jewish and actually Italian, Skip.
Who the fuck said that? Oh my god. Let me go get my ancestry. Sorry, Nelly. What were you saying?
No, it's fine. So the reason for the fish fry was to address the fact that people were going on lives and attacking disabled parents of disabled children. They were. No matter how people want to sit there and say, "Oh no, nobody ever brought up kids," well, they did. Okay, I was sent screen recordings of somebody sitting on a two-faced panel, and they were all laughing at my expense and at the expense of my children. Mind you, they used the excuse, "Well, your children are adults." My children are both autistic, one profoundly autistic. I don't care how old they are. You don't go after my children. And in accusing me of being a bad parent, accusing me of being a pig, of being on the internet, on TikTok 24/7 when I should be taking care of them, like to me, that takes a lot of nerve, because this person wants to attack me, fine. I don't care. But I've never come out and attacked that person personally, on a personal level, about her children and her husband and her family or any of those things. Our beef was online because of the things that they did to us online, on the internet, on TikTok. But she brought it another step further, and they were laughing about it, and they were, throwing in their little, snide remarks and different things like that. And these people don't know me. She doesn't know me. She's never been to my house. So at that, and then I mean, hearing all these people going after Skip came on the live, and it did get all, then there was Nicole on the dance floor coming on and attacking, and then there was Hello Starlight, and it got all bent out of shape. That was the fish fry, okay? I have a right to defend myself and my children. The next live where Anna came up, Anna and Lindsay and all of that, is because we were constantly being told that Anna was saying that Lindsay was telling her to stay away from Keith. And we were being told Lindsay never said that. But then Lindsay admitted to saying it, or supposedly admitted to saying it. And that live got all out of proportion. And I made a comment, okay, and this is what Sarah Riv kept coming after me about. And she kept saying it completely backwards from the way I said it. What I said was, even Satan came as an angel of light. He came as an angel of light to deceive people. And apparently I was right, because look what's going on. Now they're all finding out that all these things that were said were lies. We were constantly, we were constantly being sent all kinds of stuff. This is things from Discords, and I'm not in a Discord. I was in a Discord briefly with the Petrie train, and I got out. I don't even know how to work it. Never been in any other Discord ever. Deleted my whole account, the whole 9 yards, and that was back in January or February, somewhere around that time. But we were being sent clips of different people's Discords, okay, and being told that, oh well, this person's the one that's leaking it, and that person's the one that's leaking it. What are we supposed to believe? Just like Sarah Riv and Anna. And I could tell you right now who Anna's getting messages for, because let me tell you something. If I've got the power to push somebody off of, or take somebody off of TikTok, then what the hell am I doing on this panel? Because I had no idea I had that kind of power. I don't know of anybody that's got that kind of power. I have never gone on lives bashing people. It's always been defending. And I guess people, if they want to take it that way, then they can take it that way. But if you're going to come at me, you're going to come at my friends, yeah. Or if you're going to go after children, yeah, I'm going to come at you. And as far as the comment I made in Skip's live the other day, where I said something along the lines of heffalumps, I didn't say heffalump, I said heffalumps, calling Michelle, whatever it was that they called you, Michelle. And I called her a heffalump, but she's on panels calling me a bitch. How do you equate that? And then Anna, again, back to the whole thing with Anna, and I'm not trying to go all over the place. I just want to remember what I want to say here. Anna's saying she's being sent all of these messages warning how I'm such a bully and I did this and I did that. Prove it. That's what I've got to say about it. If I called you out, you needed to be called out. I don't hide my lives. I don't hide when I go on a panel. These people do. As far as the T pages, I wouldn't even know the first thing about doing a T page. And I have no animosity against anybody enough to do a T page. I mean, comment on it because I think it's freaking funny as shit. But no, I don't have that kind of time, because I do parent my children. I do have to do things for them, even though they're adults. I do have a life. And every time I've tried to advocate for what I really want to advocate for, they come at me. And I'm about sick and tired of it. Because I came in here to be a part of a true crime community and be an advocate for autistic children because of experience. I mean, I have a 21 and an 18-year-old. We've lived this life for the last 20 years. I kind of think I know what I'm talking about. I'm not an expert, but I think I kind of know what I'm talking about here. And I'll say this much. If Anna's listening or if he's listening or any of those things, I want you to know that those people that sent you those warnings, you need to check them out. Okay? You need to understand why we split away from those people. And if I called somebody a mole, it's because I was told they were a mole or I have proof that they were a mole. And as far as putting text messages on, and I was informed of this morning, as far as putting personal text messages on a TikTok in public, it's against the law in some states, including mine. And that's because I was going to put text messages out about somebody who's on the other side saying how I'm a bully and I've ruined people's lives and all these things. I've got the text messages showing that she is 100% a mole. So if anybody wants to send me their email address, I'll gladly send it to you, but I'm not putting it out publicly.
Well, okay. Sorry, I was gonna talk about something completely different than what you were saying, but I'm gonna let you finish.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to be able to have my piece, and because I tried going up on their panel and she brought me up briefly and then shot me right back down. I mean, we apologize. I don't know. I mean, what do y'all want? Y'all want a live with my blood spewing? I really don't know what you people want. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to, who I'm talking to. It's almost like they want every relationship we have to be gone. They want us to leave TikTok. We're not leaving TikTok. We've moved on. I mean, I've blocked almost, well, with the exception of maybe 5 people, I have completely cleaned out my main account because I'm sick and tired of getting the DMs about this one said this and that one said that, and then getting screen recordings and all this stuff, because now I'm realizing, or at least I'm thinking, I was set up. We were set up to look like the bad guys in all of this. Again, I've said it before on my lives and in other lives. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound cold. Y'all, I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care enough because I don't know people well enough on here. It's like, Michelle, for instance, if I DM you and say, I'm going to be in Florida, you want to hang? You're going to be like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, okay, where you want to meet?
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're not going to be like, yeah, you want to.
If people haven't learned that by now, like, I am like the least judgmental person there is, and maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm too trusting and too open, and it got taken advantage of more than once. It's been taken advantage of more than times than I can count.
Yeah, but I mean, you might say, yeah, where I want to meet, but you're not going to give me your address and your phone number and say, yeah, you can sleep on my couch for a week. I mean, would you? I mean, come on.
I did.
I did.
And look
Somebody
what
you don't
happened.
know?
Look what happened. Just a few days after they leave my house. We ain't even put that out. We ain't even
Well, you're a
put anything
sweetheart.
out, but
Well, since y'all wanted to say I'm lying about being Jewish and that I'm Italian, I'm an Italian Jew. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. See, they're even ethnicity, your culture, your back. That's ridiculous.
All because I put a picture on my Instagram when I was 17 years old and said I was Italian.
That's ridiculous.
I was 17 and didn't even know I was Jewish until I was like 20. And I also grew up thinking I was Puerto Rican. That was a lie.
Well, I've got to say this. We were always told that my great grandmother was Italian, and she's not. She's from the Canary Islands. So there, you know. Oh God. But I want to say I thank you very much for allowing me up and saying my piece. And everybody else, y'all can take it with a grain of salt or whatever. I don't do things maliciously. I don't care enough to do things maliciously. I have passions for children and autistic children especially. Um, and that's my goal. That and true crime. Those are the things that I go for. I don't want drama. I hate drama. And I thank y'all ladies very much. I'm gonna step down. Let y'all continue on with y'all live. I appreciate y'all very much.
Bye.
Bye.
I guess because I called Starlight out. I guess they care because I called Starlight out on being anti-Semitic. And I'm not Jewish. Well, the fuck? Do you not see my hair? Do y'all not see my hair? I'm gonna convert to Judaism. Sure am. It is silly. Like, y'all, do y'all not see
I
what's
don't
happening here?
understand. We live in 2025. Race, ethnicity, what does the color of anybody's skin have anything to do with it? But y'all be rage baiting the hell out of things. Everything is not racist, but y'all will turn one thing and make it racist. One word is all it takes, and it's racist.
I don't even care about that. Like, I don't even give a fuck if people want to say I'm racist. Go for it. Call me a racist. I don't care. If you want to sit here and say I'm a doxer, call me a doxer. I don't care because I know who I am and I know what I am. I know exactly who the fuck I am. And I know that pisses a lot of people off because they have identity crises all the time. I know who the fuck I am. I don't care what you guys call me. What do you want me to do? Sit here and beg you guys not to say I'm racist? What do you guys want me to do? Kiss your feet to prove I'm not racist? I'm not fucking doing that for a motherfucking person.
I don't do feet.
No, for a motherfucking person. So if that makes you feel better, calling me those names, go for it. If it makes you feel better, talking shit about me and making up lies about me, go for it. But I just showed y'all Anna and Salzardi straight up lied to Sarah Riv. And now maybe some of you are going to start seeing who the real issue is. They want to sit here and say that I go live every single day, all day long, which I have been on live a while now.
More than we usually are. More than we usually
Dealing with this. Like, I saw someone hyperventilating on live because this person was straight up lying to her, saying she had screenshots. And nobody gave a fuck that this woman was crying to the point she couldn't breathe. But yet,
She was told to leave.
I got balls and went into the lion's den. And we all know what was going to happen the moment I went up on Key's panel. Everybody saw how Key reacted and how she acted towards me. But I kept my cool because I wasn't up there to argue. I wasn't up there to debunk whatever they were saying about me. I was up there to show Lindsay's innocence. And I did. And I did. And Sarah Riv saw the proof she needed. And then now Anna's saying, now she's backtracking. Y'all don't see the issue with this? These people sit on day in and day out talking about me. Saying some off-the-wall shit about me, but they're anti-bullies. They're anti-bullies, but yet they pushed Lindsay to hyperventilate on live with 200-300 people watching. Even Keish tried to tell Anna to shut the fuck up. Keish saw the issue. But no, nobody can tell Anna shit, right? No one can tell Anna shit, right? Y'all started following like sheep with Anna, thinking she was God's gift to earth with her sweet little talk and her kitchen stories. Y'all falling for it. Y'all falling for it big time.
There you go. That's the proof that Anna showed. Hold on, let me get my glasses, because I don't see no proof.
That's not my Discord, first of all. This was today?
I don't know, this was sent to me.
First of all, that ain't my Discord. So whoever's Discord that is, it ain't mine.
Do you want me to just, like, zoom in so we can see it better?
No,
I'll go
no
out
one's
and-
ever posted that. I've never seen that picture of the Care Bear before. That's not my Discord. So you're automatically blaming me because you hate me so much? Anna? You and Salzar got screenshots of a Discord and now you're blaming me? This ain't my Discord. This is someone else's Discord. This ain't mine.
Oh, wait, hold on, this isn't, doesn't this classify under doxing? Hold on, I'm gonna go zoom in.
She needs to put the names on there. Instead of blacking out names, why is she not showing names? Because I can debunk it like I already did. I get that's her backup, but that was posted in the Discord. That's not my Discord. That's never been posted in my Discord.
I can't see it, so you gotta tell me what it says.
Girl, I can't.
That's in apparently her Discord.
Whose?
I don't know, it was sent to Anna in a Discord, it looks like.
Well, it ain't my Discord.
Well, I know it's not our Discord.
My Discord ain't got none of that funky shit in it, so...
I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. But if y'all can ever make it make sense, please, please make it make sense. What? I don't get it, y'all. But if y'all can ever make it make sense, please, please make it make sense. What?
Commandeer my shoulder. Commandeered my soda.
This is my soda.
That one ain't.
That one's not mine. This one's mine.
All right. Anything else that we can help you guys out with over there? Since y'all all seem to be so confused with each other.
First of all, that ain't my Discord. Second of all, here you go, baby.
Got a request, but I don't know if
Sorry, my bad. First of all, that ain't my Discord. Second of all, if you're gonna say, oh, it's a message. Oh, well then why? Then how did she get brought up in my? Then how did my Discord get brought up? Lindsay was in it and stuff. That don't make no sense now either. So is she completely changing her story?
oh, what kind of text messages y'all got? Because my text messages sure don't look like that.
No, that was a Discord. It was either a Discord message or
That is what mine looked like back in the day before I changed my background to white because I couldn't see when I couldn't read anything when my background was black. But that is what mine looked like in Discord messaging, not like a.
yeah, no, that was a Discord message, 100%. I don't know why people are steadily bringing up my Discord. Like, y'all want it to be me so bad, but y'all ain't got shit. Y'all ain't never gonna get shit. And if it is my Discord, show the name. Fuck, damn. Show it. What are you so scared about? You can't, because it's not. It's just really sad to see the links people will go to try to frame someone or make someone look so bad. But joke's on you, my Discord's fun.
Oh, I can bet. I'll put money on it. Genome is wanting to skip. On who is giving them info. One of the number one liars around. One of the number one liars around. And their new posse.
Anna and Salzardi are the biggest problems on this app.
Well, they're getting their information from people that are problems, and they don't see it.
I bet you if Anna and Salzardi left for a week, this whole app would be different. Just saying. Yeah, Mimi's an issue too, but what's up, girl?
Hi. I just wanted to say, we all know I'm mostly invisible. I had to step away because I started following you guys because you were always so funny. You always made my day. But because of my PTSD, I've been triggered a lot with all the yelling, the screaming, that this person says this, that this person says that. I can see your guys' frustration and I understand it. But is there any chance everyone can go back to just being fun, having a good laugh?
Yeah.
I've seen people who don't like each other go to being civil, having good fun. I'm really worried about the people that I grew to like from, and now they're all falling apart at the seams. And I just don't understand it because I come from a different country where we work different. But I'm sorry everybody's going through what they're going through. And I don't need to say sorry for anything I've done that I know of. But if I have done anything wrong or I've stepped out of line, I am sorry. I left Discord simply because it kept locking up and I don't really know how to use it. I still struggle even with TikTok. So that's all I wanted to say to everybody. I'm really sorry all of this is happening and people have to try and drag each other down. When it's a world we should be uplifting each other and
What's
living
gonna
our
happen?
lives the way we want.
What's gonna happen when we come back on TikTok and go back to being funny and stupid and back to our old ways, and they still keep going and going and going and going and going? Are people going to start realizing that they're the problem, or
I don't watch the people that you're talking about. I went in a couple of days ago and they let me up on the panel but they never let me have a turn at speaking, because I wanted to ask them the same thing. Why do you need to tear people apart like this? What does it actually achieve?
it doesn't achieve shit? It don't achieve nothing but a headache the next day. It's like a hangover that never goes away.
I've got one of those today, but I'm pretty sure it'll go away. Sorry, but it's like, I don't like in real life. It just wouldn't happen. People wouldn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have bad people here. Bad people are everywhere, but I live in a town where everything's about building each other up, not tearing each other down. So I guess online confuses me because I just don't see it. I'm not used to it.
Right.
Not tearing each other down. So I guess online really confuses me because I just don't see it. I'm not used to it.
Right.
And for Tamara, I've never been in one of Key's lives ever. That woman just drives me insane.
Just that they simply were able to use their common sense and critical thinking skills and put Blue's Clues together.
I nearly laughed then. I haven't watched Blue's Clues for a long time. But yeah, I think if everybody just talked about what they like, what they do, and the funny things, the skits that you guys do have always made me laugh. And I think a big part of it is most of us don't know each other on here. I mean, obviously, none of you guys would ever get to know me. I live in a whole nother country. But it's about doing it for yourself, not for anybody else. For yourself, not for anybody else. and I'm not really sure I'm explaining it the way it's supposed to sound.
What you're saying, we've been screaming it for months, close to a year, and it doesn't matter. It's twisted. We're such horrible people.
And I got
Well, I know I'm not a horrible person.
the black bubble now.
I mean, I know you're not a horrible person, but
I know I'm not a horrible person. And the shit that has been said to me, go off myself, they were going to needle me, whatever the hell that means. Whatever the hell that means, you're going to needle me? Huh?
I'm just wondering, because them people that came from, like, are y'all mad that we let Jen and Danny and Sassy into our Discord? And even if that was the case, y'all should really know, because there's 100 people, about 100 people that can tell y'all, we don't allow them to talk about it.
It's not even talked about in the Discord.
It's mentioned.
And no, I think Kia is being misled too, 100%. She's being influenced real bad. Ba, 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 ba. No, I think he's being misled pretty bad. But
What's you saying? I don't think it's me. I think there's a lot of people. A lot of people. Just because you have a soft-spoken voice doesn't mean that you don't have a side to you that everybody can't see. I mean, I heard the comment the other night that I was ballsy because I was on Bree's panel. No, it wasn't because I was on Bree's panel. It was because I was in a mood and I was done with the stupid stuff that Sal was saying. That was my problem. That's why you saw a different character.
Everybody has a right to defend themselves when someone's being rude, obnoxious, horrible, and bullshitting about people.
But you also know y'all don't see that side of me very often.
No, you're normally the, how do I word it? The quiet, the reserved person. And when you let rip, you really let rip.
I find the good in everybody, and people take advantage of that. They really, really take advantage of it. And I've seen it, I've noticed it more and more lately, and I promise going forward that I won't be easily fooled, and I won't just let people walk all over me.
I think that's a really, really good idea. Because you ladies can be so amazing until somebody kicks you off.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get me to being angry.
So stay kind, stay beautiful. Skip, hug your baby for me. And you know why. And I got to go to work. So can someone please let me off here? Because
yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know how this works.
Thanks for coming up.
Have a good day
You're
at work.
welcome.
Genome, have a good
Thank
day. You're welcome. Dealer's lady was trying to come up.
That's fine.
Oh, you already got it. No, just kidding.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
How are ya?
We're good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, they, what happens is they hyper focus on things and they don't hear or want to hear everything that a person is saying. They hear what they want to hear, and then they get wrapped up in their emotions and they get tunnel vision, and then they come up with these very hateful things. On top of that, you got viewers that just have to have their fill of daily drama, and they add to the problem consistently. And I got on Nellie's panel with her and Adrian a few weeks ago and said the same thing. And, and I told them, and I'll say it again for you guys and everybody in the chat, if you have a passion and you want your page to be something, you want to do something that fulfills that passion, don't let their hate or whatever they're doing stop you from fulfilling your passion and what makes you feel good, because you guys know you're good people. Like Skip said earlier, you know who you are, you know what you are. And if it takes blocking, and yeah, they'll come back on different accounts. It's a lot easier to hit block 10, 15, 20 times than to allow them to disturb and take your peace. Your peace is more important than their lies and their BS. And and I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes you just get so ticked off, you explode. And that's what being human is. You have those instances.
No, I'm gonna keep it real.
And I'm an eye for an eye person. So, I say this, but yet
maybe it is prison mentality. Maybe it is prison mentality. You don't get punked. You don't let people punk you. You don't do this. You don't do that. Maybe that's something I do need to work on.
Maybe, but I wouldn't say you have that. I wouldn't say that. I've been watching you for quite a while.
It's whatever. It's all good to say that. It's fine. There's a lot of things. I have PTSD from being incarcerated for 4 years.
I'm sure you do.
I have untreated PTSD that I know the signs. I know, what it is. It's not severe to where, I need therapy or nothing, but I was young.
You also admit your faults, Skip. You admit your faults. You admit when you did something wrong. You take time and reflect on it. The one thing that ticks me off is what Anna did today, and a lot of them do this. When Key started coming down on her for what was going on between Sarah and Lindsay and all that, then she had to go back into how she was raised and this and that. We all have trauma. We all have trauma to the core, but you can't use that as an excuse to be an asshole. I can say I'm an asshole at times. Absolutely. I'm Italian. My dad's the same way. I get it honestly. Can I change it? Absolutely, I could. And I try. But we're all human. We're gonna react maybe when we should think before we react. But just like Adrian and Nellie and you and Michelle, I've heard you all apologize. And here we are, how many weeks later, they're still going. An apology is never going to be enough. Changing yourself to their liking is never going to be enough. Not for those kind of people, which is why I say, if you have a passion, do it. Don't just block people in your chat, make it clear. I don't want messages sent to me. I've moved on, because it's never going to be enough for them. Nothing is ever going to be enough. Ever. And it's just the hate within them, the need for drama. I don't know what it is, but it's terrible to see what all you ladies are going through when you don't deserve it. Have y'all maybe said something you shouldn't because you were mad? Yeah. But a lot of stuff in your case, Skip, I think was justified. When you start talking about your children and shit like that, that's a whole, you have crossed a whole nother line. And there's not one mama bear, I don't think, on this planet that wouldn't have done the same. If people were being honest. I would have.
I said things in defense of those babies
Right.
that I won't take back.
Right. Absolutely. I'm just saying, nothing's ever going to be enough for them, no matter what.
That's why I said, what
we
the fuck
try
are you
to
going to do? Get down on my hands and knees and kiss your feet? Because I'm
Right,
not doing
exactly.
that.
Right. I wouldn't either. I just want you to know that there's people that love you and support you. And wherever you want you guys' pages to go and the passion that you have, do it. And if you got to block them all consistently, then do it. Protect your peace.
All right, I love you. I'll be back.
You know, I want to see you guys laughing again and not having to come up and try to defend this, defend that. You know, it's because it's never going to be enough. It's never going to make them happy.
We did last night, and we tried this morning, but
Yeah. But as you can see, that it never lasts long. So, you know, and after Nellie and them moved on, they had a few lives and they were, you know, they had 300 people. They had the best conversation. Everybody was laughing. I was in there, you know, and I would love to see you ladies get your lives and the laughing immensely. I love it.
I want to be done,
Yeah.
but I don't understand how I go off TikTok for what
Going. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
oh, well, now they're mad
Crazy.
that you came back after you said you were done.
because a lot of their actions that I'm seeing, I think they're so focused on anti-bully campaigns right now that they're becoming everything that they say they aren't.
Right. That's like I said, they're hyper focused, and so then they're letting their emotions give them tunnel vision, and they're not realizing what they're actually doing and becoming.
They're becoming the thing that they hate the most, and that's me.
Yes, but they want to blame you for that, and they can't blame you for their issues. That's a them problem, not a Skip problem.
It's not even that they want to blame me. It's that they don't want to see it. Everything that they accuse me of doing, or the lies that they say I'm doing, they end up doing themselves. I guess without
Right.
even realizing it.
Yeah, and then they all have it, so they're all egging each other on, which keeps it going. And then, like I said, you got your supporters in the chat that just have to have that daily fix of drama, so they start messing around and sending screenshots of this, recordings, this, that, and the other, because they want to keep it going. And it's gotten to a very unhealthy level. And it's not just in, I don't even call these people true crime, because it absolutely is not. So I don't even know what to call it. But it's happening in other communities as well. I was scrolling yesterday and saw 2 different groups that was having the same kind of real life drama. And I just thought, this is insane. I'm 52 and a lot of these people are my age. Like, really? Like, this is who you are at that age? Like, I don't get it.
Who's in this chat right now? I see I am Oz. Who is in this chat right now that is anti-Skip, Skips is the devil? Who's in here right now that I can talk to? Can you guys, like, all on some real shit? Like, on some real shit, come up on the panel I just want to have a talk. I talked to Sarah Ribb just fine earlier.
Yeah, that was good. I saw that.
Who is anti-Skip right now in this chat? I want to just have a conversation. Or go get Salzardi. I mean, she
I
did
can't
when she got called out.
He dipped when I showed proof that her and Anna were lying. So I don't know
Yeah.
where she's been, but
She's another one that's being led by emotion. And it may even be the feeling of being needed to solve the problem or solve the theory. You can theory something all day long and it doesn't mean you're going to get it right, especially when you're not listening completely and you just listen until you hear what fits your narrative and then you forget the rest. That's happening a lot. And it's crazy.
I'm not in my chat.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sal came out of nowhere. She claims that she's always been here, but she came out of nowhere.
Well, I know where Anna came from. I know exactly where Anna came from.
Time will tell. Time will tell everything, guys.
It's already been confirmed.
I mean, the truth always comes to light. Yes, it just sucks that
It's already. I've been on live this whole time.
you all
It's already
have
been
to
confirmed.
go through all this. It's, you guys have done your part, as far as I'm concerned. From everything I've seen, you guys try and do and say, other people want to see it, look at it, hear it, whatever the case may be.
No, I will say that Mimi and Anna did not intertwine before the billboard. I will say that.
Y'all, I gotta put my merch link in my bio. I've updated a lot of stuff.
Just time will tell. And it necessarily doesn't mean that it's got to come from us. Time will tell. The truth always comes to light. No, Sal didn't show up until the Kelsey thing. I mean, she might have been around, quiet, whatever, but
No, Sal's already been around. She just changed her name.
she
changed her name or got a new profile, one of the two.
yeah, but what I'm saying is she wasn't loud and proud like she is now. And then said quiz her and ask her a question and she failed to quiz.
And I don't know if they don't realize that Skip has her name trademarked or if they're just dumb, but they're playing on a very slippery slope because her name, her brand is federally protective. You're not talking civil case, criminal case. You're talking federal.
Yeah, Wicked Flower, did you hear that, bitch?
That is a very slippery slope for them to be using your name, just,
See, here's the thing. I don't care that they use my name. I don't care. But if you think you're gonna make merch off of my name, you got another thing coming.
I'm just saying, if you wanted to, you absolutely could act on what is it? What's the D word of character? It's
defamation.
Yes, exactly. That falls under your trademark because you are federally protected. So that's what I'm saying. It's not just the merch. I mean, that would be bad too. But if you wanted to, they just don't realize the power you really have by having that paperwork. And I think they need to think a lot about that. You haven't been pushed to that point.
When I blew up and started my merch and everything, I protected my name.
Yep.
My name, my brand, everything about me. And it wasn't because of TikTok bitches. It was because I wanted to protect what I built up.
Right.
And I'm still going. I'm just
Yep.
growing more. And I don't care what people say about me on this internet. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'm
could.
just
I
saying.
could
I'm
do a
just
lot of
putting that
shit.
out there for them
I
to
could.
think
If I
about.
wanted to, I could. But
Absolutely, you could. You could sue them in a big way.
yeah,
Yeah, but they
absolutely.
don't care. They don't care at all.
Well, they should care.
Outlaws
That's my
and
point.
yeah, but they don't care. They
No, if they
care.
think that they're gonna take my brand and my persona, like my TikTok persona, and everything on this meme, they're damn right I'm suing them. They got me fucked up. Either that or you're gonna give me a cut.
And literally, Skip, and the only reason I know this is because in the last few days, this has happened to another content creator, not anywhere in true crime or anything like that. But she's going through the exact same thing. And all the videos that were being made about her, all she had to do was write TikTok and attached her trademark paperwork, and they, in a matter of weeks, because it's just TikTok, but every single one of those videos did come down. And the page, that person's page may come down as well. Not sure yet, but you do have the right to do that as well.
I know. It's the thing.
And I say that not to
The
give you
thing,
advice,
like I said, I don't care.
but I'm saying that for them to understand the slope they're on. And that shows how nice you are. Because you could
I
be taking
100%. I 100% believe that people should have their platform and not be censored. But if you think you're gonna make some money off of me, you got another thing coming, bitch.
Right.
You got another thing coming, because as soon as I add something to my merch, it's on my merch. It's done. It's there. It's a part. So yeah, you got another thing coming. I'm gonna make you pay me. I'm gonna make you pay me. I know Naomi and all of them like to throw around lawyers. You better go ask. You better go ask when people trademark and do all that with their name, their branding, all of that. You might want to go ask some questions, homegirl.
Yeah, they need to Google trademark infringement, because that's where they're headed.
Y'all
if
think
they
I'm
put out
stupid? Y'all
any
think I'm
merch.
just this? Y'all think I'm just this girl felon that came on this app? Now, this whole thing was a whole business to begin with from the start. And I ain't got nobody to thank but Mr. Skip. So,
And I'm sure the lady that's going through this, she's building her business for her children so that they don't ever have to struggle in life. Came to the core. And she
I
isn't
can't see
playing
the comments,
around.
y'all. The sun's in my
I can
eyes.
tell you. I can tell you what they say. Nothing really. Tamara said Naomi got all the money for lawsuits, but not a billboard.
I saw somebody's comment earlier in Anna's live, or Keys, whoever that is over there, and somebody made the comment about exposing Gypsy and ruining her world at CrimeCon. So I'm sure that's part of their new project underway.
Well, that's what Anna said she was going to do to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish them all the luck at this point. That's all I can say. Good luck.
Let's go to the car.
Well, a lot of us love seeing you again, so just keep coming back. Don't let them,
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can say. It's good luck on your endeavor. Y'all been trying for how long now? So hopefully something finally clicks for y'all, and y'all finally make it to that mainstream media. You know, when y'all make it there, I will gladly say congratulations. I just don't. I don't know. I think there's a whole lot of other cases that you guys can put your attention into. I mean, good luck with Dee Dee's Law. Good luck with whatever. Good luck, guys.
I mean, if they were truly true crime people, they would be talking about all these other cases. The missing children, there's tons of them that need the appearance on social media to keep the cases alive. You know, there's lots of them. So if they were true crime people, that's what they would be doing and not what they're doing now.
I've been saying that.
And that's just fact.
That's why I said it's not even the true crime community, it's the gypsy community.
Right. And it's just sad. It's just sad.
If you try to move on, then they attack you.
Yeah. They're the biggest hypocrites in the world. I mean, they do exactly what they blame everybody else for doing. And they don't see it. Or they don't care. It's one of the two. But they are very much hypocrites, every single one. But you guys are loved. My daughter's almost home, so I'm going to go ahead and jump down. Thank you for letting me up. I appreciate y'all.
You're welcome.
Bye, love you.
Love you too. Have a good one.
You have a good one too. All right, anybody else? Let's just go ahead and get it all out of our system so we can move on. Love you, Christy.
Love you.
I'm not anti or pro gypsy. I could care less. She ain't even gave us anything new other than her haircut, and y'all still mad. Like y'all don't change y'all's hair.
I want to talk to someone who is all for the other side right now. I would like to have a conversation with one of those people.
Oh, like M. Katie, aka Rookie.
Who?
Rookie. I'd like to have a conversation with her because the things that she is saying and her and Coffee Queen are saying, y'all putting out a false narrative too. I ain't never attacked Coffee. I told her the same thing that I tell Jen and them. We ain't having it. We're not talking about it. And if that made me the bad person, then that made me the bad person. But nothing was warranted by that, nothing I said warranted being told to walk off of a short pier. Not that I would do that anyways. I could swim anyways. I don't even know
It's because you yelled at Rookie.
I have never yelled at Rookie.
Apparently you did on my live.
I didn't yell at Rookie. So tell them to
Yeah, I have
bring
no
the
idea.
proof of that. Y'all can bring the proof of that.
What did you look?
I mean, y'all just run with anything. Well, I guess y'all don't have anything. Nobody, I think it's just our people now. I don't think there's anybody over here that don't support us.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off of here because I'm walking home with JoJo. So I'm gonna get off of here and yeah.
I see Addie, Mommy.
Where?
Right over there.
All right, I love you.
Addie come to her?
Love you guys. Bye. Love you guys.